Engineer S. Veeraratna. Engineer TDSFK Amar Singh. Engineer DG Hemachandra. Engineer KPW Rajasiri. Also recognizing our honorary life members, Engineer K. Sundaralingam. Engineer M.A. Pemasiri. Engineer A.J. Victor. Engineer M.W.W. De Silva. Engineer L.L. Gunavardhana. Engineer Ms. S. Pereira. Engineer R. Shangmugaratnam. Engineer C. Vitana. We now move on to the presentation of certificates to the fellow members. Members who have gained more than 5 years' experience after becoming a corporate member and can get themselves transferred to the class of fellows after an assessment. The members who've got so admitted to the class of fellows during the session will be now presented with their certificates. Engineer R.P. Tilakaratna. Engineer M.A.C.M. Fazal. Engineer Ms. R.A.D. Jayanti. Engineer H.K.S.K. Abesekara. Engineer Professor U.D.S. Javardhana. Engineer A.J.H. Vikramatunga. Engineer S.G. Premakumar. Engineer R.A.S. Ranavaka. Engineer B.S. Vijayamana. Engineer M.K. Hapuarachi. Engineer N.H.R. Kulanatha. Engineer P.C. Jinasena. Engineer Dr. U.P. Navagamua. Engineer A.M.J. Tilakasiri. Engineer K. Subramaniam. Engineer A. Manamperi. Engineer A.P.R. De Silva. Engineer D.V. Medavatta. Engineer Ms. W.L.S. Vijayasundara. Thank you very much, Honorable Sir. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. Gentlemen, we'd like you to now accompany the guest of honor, Mr. Ko Teng Chai, to present the next few awards. Can I please invite the President-elect and President-elect, Mr. Engineer Jawaharlal Nehru, to accompany Mr. Ko Teng Chai to present the next few awards. These are special awards. Beginning with the Anton Award 2016, sponsored by St. Anthony's Industries Group Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, the Anton Award is for the winner of the competition on infrastructure development in water sector for sustainable development, water for people and water by people experience gained from people participated water sector development in Sri Lanka, water for people and water for jobs. Under 35 years, the award for her paper titled Prevention of Landfill Leachate containing cadmium pollute groundwater by using Sri Lankan soil, under 35 years, goes to Engineer Ms. G.P.R. Abhayavardhana. The E.O.E. Pereira Award for the Best Paper presented at the Annual Sessions 2015 is presented to Engineer Ms. G.W.T.C. Kandambi for her paper titled Two-Story Cement Stabilized Rammed Earth House Case Study. The IESL Award for the Best Paper by a corporate member published in the Engineer Journal during the session 2015-2016 goes to Engineer WDAS Vijaypala and Engineer HP Hemanta Kumara for their paper titled An Optimum Wind Solar Hybrid System for Standalone Power Generation. We now move on to the IMI Award 2016, sponsored by the International Water Management Institute, The award for the winner of the competition on role of engineer meeting future challenges of water resource development and management, water for people and water by people, under 35 years goes to engineer GPR Abhivardhana for her paper titled Awareness and Attitudes of Sri Lankans About Drinking Water, a study done in Kergala district. The SD and CC Award for the Best Paper by Associate Member published in the Engineer Journal during the sessions 2015-2016 goes to Engineer WDP Abesingha for his paper titled Design of a Flyover and Roundabout Underneath It to Ease the Traffic Congestion at the Rajagiriya Junction. Thank you very much, Chairman. Thank you. We now move on to a moment where we have a presentation of a medallion by Engineer Vimalasena Gamage, President IESL, to Engineer Dr. S.B. Vijayakon, immediate past President IESL, as a token of appreciation for his services to the institution as the President during the session 2014-2015. This is a very special recognition, a presentation of a medallion, ladies and gentlemen. And now we move on to the ceremonial induction of the President for the session 2016-2017, Engineer Jayavilal Meegoda, by the outgoing President, Engineer Vimalasena Gamage. A very quick one at that. Heartiest congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and pleasure to introduce you to our newly inducted President for the session 2016-2017. He is presently the Deputy General Manager in charge of the Colombo City of the Ceylon Electricity Board. He's a Chartered Engineer, a Fellow of the Institution of Engineers, Sri Lanka, and an international professional engineer. He is also a member of the Institution of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, United States of America. He's been unanimously elected to the post of President of the Federation of Engineering Institutions of South and Central Asia at the last General Assembly held in February 2016 in Kathmandu, Nepal. He holds a BSc Honours degree in Electrical Engineering from the University of Moratuwa. He also holds a postgraduate diploma from the University of Trondheim, Norway, and a Master of Business Administration from the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. He has served in the Council representing members as the Chairman, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Sexual Committee, and as the Chairman, Building Services, Engineering Sexual Committee, and as the Honorary Treasurer. He also served as a Vice President for 3 sessions and as President-elect in 2015-2016. He was the Chairman of Library and Publication Committee in 2012-2013 and Chairman of Continuing Professional Development Committee in 2013-2014 and 2014-2015. He was also the Chairman, Professional Standards Management Committee, Chairman Techno in 2015-2016. He has been the Chairman of the Junior Inventor of the Year Competition Organizing Committee for 13 years since 2001 and was instrumental in the Junior Inventor of the Year recognized internationally through several years won by JIV winners during the last 9 years at the competitions organized by Intel Incorporated, United States of America. He's been a member of the Intel Educator Academy, Intel Incorporated USA since 2007, National Science Popularization Committee of the Ministry of Science and Technology, Industry Consultative Board of the Department of Electrical Engineering, University of Moratuwa, and Executive Forum of the Organization of Professional Associations, and has also served as a member of the panel of judges of Presidential Awards for Inventions and Innovations and Sri Lanka Entrepreneur of the Year 2014 awards presentation presented by the Federation of Chambers of Commerce and Industry of Sri Lanka. He is also serving as a mentor for the undergraduates of the Department of Electrical Engineering of the University of Moratuwa. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a distinguished advisor of the Sri Lanka Energy Managers Association and board member of the National Science Foundation. He is also a past president of the Ceylon Electricity Board Engineers Union. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure in inviting Engineer Jaivilal Meegoda, the newly inducted president for the session 2016-27, to address you all.
Ayubowan, good morning. Honorable Ranil Wickremesinghe, Prime Minister of Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, Honorable Partli Champika Ranawaka, Minister of Megapolis and Western Development, Mr. Koo Teng Chai, Executive Director for the Centre for Livable Cities, Singapore, Engineer Vimalsena Gamage, President, Institution of Engineers, Sri Lanka, members of the head table, past presidents, council members, provincial chapter chairmen and officials, overseas chapter officials, ISL members, senior government officials, our distinguished foreign delegates from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal, distinguished invitees, winners of the Junior Invent of the Year competition and other award winners, Executive Secretary and staff of ISL, ladies and gentlemen. I am truly honored to be inducted as the President of the Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka for the session 2016-2017, which is the highest position that an engineer can reach in his professional career. I thank the membership for the trust and confidence placed on me by electing me to this prestigious position. Reaching this level was never an easy task and has been for me a long journey in my engineering career with dedication and commitment. The esteem that I have for my work as a professional engineer in Ceylon Electricity Board over the last 30 years and the heritage we share at this great institution, Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka, is what makes this occasion so exceptional to me. My parents would have been the happiest on earth if they are alive today. They guided me on the right path and taught me to do things in a fair and reasonable manner with dedication and commitment. My wife, Dr. Swarna, and my son, Jitmal Meegoda, medical student of Colombo Medical College, sacrificed a lot during last 2 decades due to my commitment in Ceylon Electricity Board and Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka. We missed many family social gatherings, visits by relatives and friends, and many other social activities. My brothers and relatives, my teachers in schools and universities, mentors, my senior engineers in Ceylon Electricity Board who are retired and still working, past presidents, my colleagues and friends have helped me in numerous ways to come to this position. In 2001, I was invited to the council by the then President, Engineer B.R.O. Fernando, when I was a member in Junior Invent of the Year and Techno committees. Almost all past presidents placed trust on me and guided and supported me to do many innovative activities in JIY, CPD, and professional standards management committees. Very big thank for all of you for your unstinted support and guidance. We all know that engineers are creators and champions of novelty and innovation. Today, engineers serve our society in more fundamental, critical ways than ever before. Engineers are critical resources that make a valuable contribution to economic development, much the same way that agricultural, industrial, and natural resources did in the 19th and 20th centuries. As the pace of discovery and innovation quickens worldwide, Engineers are needed to maintain the nation's competitive edge and to reap the larger benefits that engineering brings to domestic needs and opportunities. Engineers know that their work does not take place in isolation. Their inputs are from societal needs, different areas of engineering, and from the basic sciences, both physical and increasingly social outputs. Although typically in the context of a particular sector, engineers are always destined to serve people and society. Our challenges include an ever-increasing pace of technical development and also changes in marketplaces, plus the need in a professional career to keep up with these changes. Most believe in today's economy, the education and innovation are the main engine of wealth-producing growth. This was discussed by Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Minister also. Not the physical capital. If discovery, innovation, and education are the nation's new capital, we must constantly replenish this stock. As the fulcrum between science and technology, engineers are not only well equipped to lead, but we have a particularly important responsibility to meet the challenges in our new global knowledge economy. Engineers must continue to create the knowledge that drives innovation and sustain the innovation that both feeds and draws from the knowledge base. Further,